Tiger and the Captured King Tiger overview video. Now in the description below I will link some videos from other YouTubers that have some good games in these tanks. So please, let's get into it. Let's start off with the King Tiger, or known as the Royal Tiger. From January 1944 to March 1945 was a total of 489 vehicles built. The nation is Germany. The tank class is a heavy. The tier is a tier 8. Now the cost of this tank in gold will be 13,800. It will be the lowest this will ever be sold unless it's on discount. The total weight of this tank when it's loaded with equipment and ammunition is 74 tons. Hit points is 1,650. Now that's the base kit of the tank. Now let's go into the details. Let's go into the engine. It's the horsepower engine is 870 with a power ratio of 12.38 horsepower per ton. The top forward speed is 38 kph and top reverse is 12 kph and fire chance is 20%. Now let's go with the gun. It's a 10.5 centimeter L68. Reload time is 10.60 seconds or 11 seconds even. Now you can probably get that down to probably in the 10-second range with a good equipment and a good crew. Aiming time is 2.50 seconds. Can hit a 0.34 meters. Maximum range of the gun itself is 720 meters. Maximum gun elevation, that's how far the gun can aim up, is 15 degrees. Maximum gun depression is 8 degrees. The Tiger 2 tracks are 26 degrees per second. Train resistance is 1, 1.2, and 2.4. Let's go to the turret. The Tiger 2 turret has a 400 meters view range with a rotation speed of 26 degrees per second. Let's go to the radio. The signal range of this tank is 620 meters. And let's go with the ammunition. Now, normal ammunition is regular AP. Damage of this gun, it does between 240 and 400 damage. Penetration is 169 to 281 millimeters. Now for the premium rounds or gold rounds, it's the same damage, but the penetration goes up to 214 to 356 millimeters. Shell velocity is 1,375 millimeters per second. Now the HE rounds does 315 to 525 damage. Penetration is 45 to 75 millimeters. The splash radius is 1.91 meters, and shell velocity is 1,100 millimeters per second. Meters per second, I mean. Now, that is actually traveling pretty fast. Now, if y'all can see on the video, you can see where the crews are if you want to try to take out crew members. Remember, HE rounds do take out crew members when it hits the vulnerable spots. Now let's go to the armor profiling of the tank. Overall, the thickest part of the tank is 185 millimeters. Millimeters. This is the weakest spot of the tank, and it's the lower belly and underneath the tracks. Here is the second. There's the mid part. Now you probably won't be able to pin that because of the how the angle is hitting it. Alright, this is the King Tiger. I actually do like this tank. If you do plan to pick this tank up, my word of advice is make sure to try to cover your lower plane jar. Make sure you always have that cover. That's one of the, for seasoned tankers, that's one of the spots we usually aim at on King Tigers, E75, and Mouses. Not Mouses, E100s. And the E50 and E50M. Alright, let's go to the Catured King. The nation of this tank is a USA. Class is a heavy. It's the same amount of gold and the same amount of weight. And the hit points is a little bit less. Yes, it's less. Now let's get into the details. The engine is a 700 horsepower engine with a power ratio is 10 horsepower per ton, so it's a little bit slower and sluggish. Forward speed is 38 kph. Top reverse is 12 kph, and fire chances are the same. Now you get the legendary 88, the German 88 on this tank. Reload time is 10.7 seconds, 70 seconds. With the aiming time 2.30. At 100 meters, this thing can aim at 0.32 meters. Maximum range is 720 meters. Gun elevation is the same, and gun depression is the same as 15 and 8 degrees. Now resistance, rotation speed is it rotates a little bit faster to 30 degrees per second. Terrain resistance is 0.9, 1.1, and 2.2. View range is 400 meters. Rotation speed is 24 degrees per second. Signal range is 710 meters. Let's talk about the ammunition. The damage of the standard rounds is 100 damage. Penetration is 159 to 265 millimeters. Shell velocity is 1,000 meters per second. Now gold rounds or premium rounds is APCR. Damage is 180 to 300, the same as the AP. Penetration goes up about 40 and plus it to 194 to 324 millimeters. Shell velocity is 1,200 per second. HE rounds is damage to 221 to 369 per hit. And penetration, now that you can't get that damage unless you penetrate. It does 34 to 50, has to pin between 34 to 56 millimeters. Splash radius is 1.40 meters, and shell velocity is 1,000 meters per second. Now, when I'm talking about meters, I mean the splash radius, you can actually, it's like a tank is next to a wall. You can shoot this tank like near the wall. If it's in the splash radius, it does damage, or it does critical damage, like detract them or damage a module or something. Now here's the crew. Where you can see where the crews are. Let's go with the armor profiling. It's the same armor profiling as the King Tiger. So if you can take out the King Tiger, you can take out the Catured King Tiger. Just remember, the Catured King Tiger can fire faster because it has a smaller gun. Alright, and one more thing about these tanks. They have bonuses on them, premium bonus. Like on this one, the Catured King Tiger, the silver bonus on this is 60%, and XP bonus is 15%. Now on the King Tiger, it's the same to 60% silver bonus and 15% bonus. XP bonus. Now, if you plan to pick these up, like I said, they're good crew trainers. They're good tanks to have in your garage. And if they're a lot of fun when I play them on a stream a little bit. And if you request this tank, and if I still have it, if you come to my streams, I will. Ask all the people who are watching this. I'm stuttering a little bit. I just woke up and did this video. What tank would y'all like to see a capture version of? And by what nation? And that's what I'd like to know from y'all. And I hope y'all have a good holidays. You know what I was about to say. Oh yeah, please leave a like, share, and I'll see y'all in the next one. May the RNG gods be with you.